stop, don't scroll. If you're worried about money, if your wallet feels empty, if every door seems closed, then maybe Allah wanted you to see this message today. Let me ask you something. How many nights have you laid awake, silently whispering, Ya Allah, I don't know how I'll get through this? How many times have you checked your bank account and felt your heart sink? How many job applications have you sent without receiving a single reply? How many times have you wondered, Ya Allah, everyone else's life seems to be moving forward. Why does my risk feel delayed? If that's how you feel, stay with me for just a few minutes. Because today, through the light of the Quran, we'll discover what risk truly is and how Allah provides for His servants. The first thing you need to remember is this. Your employer is not your provider. Your business is not your provider. Your clients are not your provider. Your degree is not your provider. Allah alone is your provider. One of Allah's beautiful names is Ar-Razzaq, the ultimate provider. Allah says in the Quran, there is no creature on earth except that its provision is upon Allah. Think about that. The tiny ant beneath the ground, the fish deep in the ocean, the birds soaring across the sky, a newborn baby in its mother's arms, Allah provides for every one of them. So tell me, do you really think Allah has forgotten you? Never. Now let me share one of the most beautiful stories from the Quran. The story of Hazrat Maryam. She was completely alone. No family beside her. No doctor. No shelter. She was going through the intense pain of childbirth. In front of her stood a date palm tree. Allah could have easily sent ripe dates from the sky. But instead, Allah said, shake the trunk of the palm tree toward yourself. Fresh, ripe dates will fall upon you. Think about that for a moment. A woman exhausted from childbirth. How could she possibly shake a tree? Allah already knew she was weak. So why did He command her to do it? Because Allah wanted to teach all of us a timeless lesson. Allah is the one who provides. But we are still expected to make an effort. If Maryam was asked to shake the tree, then we must also keep striving. Pray, work, apply, learn, trust Allah. But never stop trying. Now imagine another scene. A vast desert. No water. No shade. Only burning sand. A desperate mother holding her thirsty baby. This was Bibi Hajra. When the water ran out, she didn't sit down and lose hope. She ran between the hills of Safa and Marwa. Once, twice, 3 times, until she completed 7 trips, Allah could have caused water to spring forth the very first moment. But instead, He honored her effort. Then, beneath the feet of her baby, Allah caused the blessed well of Zamzam to gush forth. Water came from a place no one could have imagined. Isn't that exactly how Allah works? Sometimes, the risk you've been praying for comes from a direction you never expected. Allah says, and whoever is mindful of Allah, He will make a way out for them and provide for them from where they could never imagine. This verse isn't just meant to be read. It's meant to be lived. Maybe the job you lost was protecting you from something worse. Maybe the opportunity you're crying over is only delayed because Allah has prepared something far better. Allah never withholds goodness from His servant. Sometimes, He simply waits for the perfect time. There is a beautiful lesson often shared by wise people. A child cries when a doctor gives bitter medicine. The child thinks, my mother doesn't love me. But the mother knows that medicine is exactly what will heal the child. Sometimes we're exactly like that. We think Allah's delay means Allah has forgotten us, when in reality, His delay is preparing us for something greater than we can see. If your heart feels heavy today, make a promise to yourself. Don't let the fear of money weaken your relationship with Allah. Strengthen your prayers. Make istighfar every day. Work honestly. Seek only halal income. And every morning remind yourself, my Lord is Ar-Razzaq. He will never forget me. Before this video ends, close your eyes for a moment and make this sincere dua, O Allah. Bless my rizq. Grant me halal, pure and abundant provision. Remove the fear of poverty from my heart. Strengthen my trust in you alone. O Ar-Razzaq, never leave me without your mercy and care. Ameen. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone who may be silently struggling. You never know. This could be the reminder that restores someone's hope and brings them closer to Allah.